Hey fellow Zoomers, I have a question for you. Do you despise the modern world? Do you go to sleep at night reminiscing on how great life was between 2013 and 2019? Do you toss and turn thinking about all the people, places, times, and things you do unspeakable things to go back to? Do you feel the unfillable void of your soul trying so desperately to cling onto the very last shattered fragments of the life you used to have? Well, if so, then I have just the thing for you. Introducing drugs and the internet. Thanks to the rapid degradation of societal norms and values, it's never been easier for you to get your hands on substances that scientists have very little knowledge of the effects they have on a developing brain like yours, and escape into niche internet microgroups behind a screen that will rot your eyes and destroy your brain's gray matter, filled with other poor, lost, helpless souls that you'll never meet in your life. Thanks to drugs and the internet, it has never been easier to stop fighting your battles and start coping with the fact that no matter what you do, you won't be able to overcome your fear of dying alone, affording a house without a minimum of 6 years in college, racking up decades of student debt, lose who knows how many years of your life from breathing the poisonous air outside, watching all of your friends become shells of their former selves, all while slightly attractive women make 6 figures a month selling their bodies in front of a camera for a few hours a week, and the only male role models you have are scammers who trick hopeless people like you into joining their online courses with the hopes of being able to make pocket change by spending 60 hours a week behind a laptop. And the best part of drugs and the internet, you'll be able to avoid the very worst parts of life. Going outside and seeing all of the people who are just like you. So, why not give drugs and the internet a try? For the low, low price of your hopes, aspirations, and soul, you can permanently sever your connection to humanity and have no chance of ever recovering and being a normal person of any value ever again. Give up and give drugs and the internet a try, because what else are you supposed to do? Hi guys, ain't life a bitch? Like seriously, life's a bitch, which is really funny. Life is such a bitch and here you are, bitchless. How's that happen? But anyway, you're a lost, broken loser, hopeless of finding your way in the world. And so am I. We all are. In so many categories, all of us, all of Gen Z, we are completely fucked. Seriously, there is virtually no way to thrive in the modern world. Even surviving is questionable at best. 1 in 3 Americans between the ages of 18 and 34 still live with their parents, and with sky-high rent prices, it's almost impossible for one person without a college education to get an apartment by themselves. Sky-high inflation, the general impossibility of moving out on your own, record-breaking drug addiction statistics, Zoomers dating less than our parents did, extreme political division leading to violence in the streets, the pandemic upending everyone's lives and destroying millions upon millions of people's ability to socialize, and, you know, the fact that we're teetering on the edge of World War III. With all of this and so much more, is it any wonder that people like us spend so much time stuck in our heads reminiscing about the times when life wasn't fucking garbage? About a world that wasn't hell-bent on impoverishing everyone that just wants to make ends meet with a little bit extra to save for a rainy day? The world's terrible and it's not looking like it's gonna get any better anytime soon, and because the world's such a terrible place, no one can help but think back to the times when it wasn't all so bad. Back in our school-age days when our issues weren't like life-threatening and hopeless. When you and the boys could all meet up and get into some fun kid shit and not have a clue about just how dangerous adulthood is. Back in those times, you didn't need to worry about whether or not you were attractive enough to not get denied by every girl on whichever dating app your preference is, but still all owned by Match Group and their soul-killing, dopamine-draining algorithms designed to make you pay for their premium features. The times where OnlyFans were the people you wanted running up your comments on your early 2010s Minecraft YouTube channel where all the footage was recorded on your phone wedged between 2 chairs. Life was better back then, and the problems we face now are inescapable and suffocating. So no wonder it's easy for people to cling to the past, or more dangerously, cling to a coping mechanism for some sweet, sweet short-term release, with the only cost being more of the little money you already have and the functionality of your brain. There has never been a generation more drugged up than Gen Z. It's one of the few things we've beaten all the other age groups in before us, so hey, you know, at least we can say we're number 1 in something. Another thing our wacky generation's gotten that no one before us has, at least to the extreme, is our ability to find friends online. Things like Discord, Reddit, and TikTok have given us new paths to making friends. Why waste time meeting normies in real life who don't share the same niche influences as you when you can do like one Google search and find loads of people who all share the same interests as you? Because when you're online chatting with large groups of people that all have the same interests and ideologies as you, then you don't have to worry about the slight discomfort of getting into an argument. You can just stay in your safe little echo chamber all day and keep every little thing you disagree with out and at a distance, all the while you forget little by little how to make make friends and socialize in the real world like a normal person. As an adult member of Gen Z, we have so many things to not let go of. We've got drugs, isolated online communities, and all the fleeting memories of the past that fade away every little second. What more could you possibly ask for? Ain't life a bitch? So what exactly are we supposed to do in a world designed to give all the old fucks that run it the easiest life possible in exchange for the endless suffering of us young people just trying to survive? Let it go. Let it all go. If you want a chance at making something of yourself, you need to let your coping mechanism fade away. To have a chance, you need to do what so many of us run from every day. Grow a pair, let your comfort zone go, look your fucked up situation in the eyes, assess your situation, make a plan, and get to work on it. Easier said than done, I know, but what else are you gonna do? Are you gonna sit there like a little bitch wishing things were better, or are you gonna finally take life into your own hands and stop slowing yourself down? Us Gen Z kids, not adults, I don't think a single one of us is truly an adult. Just kids of legal age with way too much unresolved anger. We all lived the same lives. We all spent some of our formative years locked in our houses, unable to go outside, having the Zoom put in Zoomer. I'd bet you resonated with at least one of these stupid Gen Z nostalgia jokes somewhere in this video. We've all got similar issues, and we all have something we need to let go of. For me personally, it's the idea that I'll ever be able to feel like a happy kid again, as someone who spent way too long trying to chase the feeling again. But in your bed at 2 in the morning, unable to sleep, all that coping that's been done does not mean shit, because you'll be right back to wishing you can just have it again. Just like a crack addict in a back alley, you'll be doing nothing but looking for your next hit of copium to try and feel something other than pure dread. The only way out is to let go. No more drugs taking you to a false reality. You're not getting any better making your brain melt. No more going back to life as a kid. Growing up truly is inevitable and not the worst thing in the world. No more retreating into niche online groups on the internet to escape the real community you feel alienated from. You've got common ground with these people. You just need to make a real effort to go out and find people and build real connections. Letting go is probably one of the most difficult things our generation is going to have to do. We're one of the most over and underprivileged generations in the modern world. We've got all this cool technology that makes day-to-day life far easier than any other group before us has had. But as the first generation to be raised online, we're the test group to see just how much is too much, and for far too many of us, we've seen the horrors that unrestricted access to humanity's biggest accomplishment can lead to. Millions of disgusting degens doing anything they can for the slightest bit of attention that they don't get in their real lives. We make fun of old people for not understanding internet culture, but like, they're right for not understanding all this fuck shit. We are weird, not them. The things the internet makes us do is horrifying and disgusting. They don't think we'll survive in the real world, and outside of the 1% of people that sell their souls to this machine, we won't. And we're seeing it right now. The old people were right. We are simply not surviving. Homicide is the biggest cause of death in Gen Z, and game ending ourselves is the second. And those of us that aren't dying are finding ourselves trapped living in our parents' houses, needing to find a roommate to have some chance at affording rent. Yet our biggest concerns are what's going on online and when we'll be numb to the real world again. The solution is hard. There is no other way to begin truly living without letting go. It's a struggle we all share. Not only that, it's a struggle that's getting fed back to us. Like, bruh, how are we already getting 2000s nostalgia compilations, and why am I feeling existential dread watching a commercial for fucking Zoo Pals? Damn it, I hate the world. I swear to God, when the corpos find out that we're old enough to have this stuff sold back to us as nostalgia, it's gonna be over for some of you. I think we're at the end here. The only person you can change is you, so it's all on you if you're gonna keep letting what's holding you down keep you locked down, or start trying to get somewhere. Step out of your comfort zone and start making a conscious effort to get your shit together. Do something with your life. Don't end up being the person that spends their whole life in one place, stuck in your ways, doing the same thing over and over again. Get up and fight for what you want. And if you've been stuck for so long and don't know what you want yet, then dig yourself out of the hole you're in and take the time to figure out what it is you want out of life and how you're gonna make it happen. But anyways, that's it from me. God bless you all and have a great day.